Hello and welcome back. As you could probably tell by the title of the video, today we are making a park for the Create a World little series thing that I'm doing. And we're not just making any park, we're making like a central park. So this is like the fancy park. It's like, if you remember in like Sunset Valley in the original Sims 3 world, this would be like that central park that's like in downtown, and it's super cool and super fancy. And yeah, that's what this park is today. Right now I'm basically just making sure that everything's even, so I use these fences to like count out the squares because I didn't want it to be like off by one and then like it would just kill you, you know, because it would be like one square off. Anyway, so like I said, this is like the fancy park that's in the center of town. If you remember and you saw the original clip thing that I made where I kind of introduced the world, this is like on the left side of the river, and it's like kind of like, it's not up in the hills, and it's kind of just like in that central town area. So in this area there will also be like City Hall, the school, salon, stuff like that. And so in this park, and then you can see across there's the police station as well. In this park I decided to make like a cute little gazebo because I thought it would be cool, and so I did all the pathways from like each side of the park, if that makes sense, because it is surrounded by street. So it has all 4 different pathways, and then in the center there's like a cute little gazebo with a fountain inside of it, and you'll see I put like a roof and stuff like that. So I tried to make this park kind of like, I didn't want it to be super fancy because like I said in the initial video that I introduced, it is kind of like it's not like a super new modern town. It's like an old town and then there's like new development in it, I guess. So I feel like some parts of the town will be super new, but like I feel like the park would be like not so new. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Anyway, the gazebo, I decided to make all of the kind of like extra stuff, like not the furniture, but like the fences and the stairs and stuff, kind of like a dark green, because I feel like that's something that like a park would have with like, sorry, I just got a text, would be like the kind of red brick and then the dark green like extra stuff. But anyway, one thing that is kind of annoying about The Sims 3 is that the columns are so obnoxious, because if you've played in The Sims 4, the columns just like automatically fit onto stuff and you don't have to do what I'm doing now, which is where you have to like create that second floor with them so you can put a roof on, and it's like a whole thing. That's the one thing that I kind of don't like about The Sims 3 is I feel like The Sims 4 building stuff is just so much more intuitive, and it really is quite a bit better, but then like at the same time it's not, because there's no open world and like it's a thing. I wish we could just like pick and choose what we wanted from The Sims 3 and what we wanted from The Sims 4 and just like create our own game, because I would be very happy. Anyway, as you can see now, I'm kind of deleting those posts to get rid of them because we obviously don't need that many. And then now we're going to go ahead and just start landscaping and adding in some stuff. So on each different side of like the pathway, I guess, I put something different. So I think the first thing I do, you'll see in a little bit, is I add in a bathroom, because obviously it's a public place, you need a bathroom. And they're just kind of like blah bathrooms, there's nothing special about them. And then in the next section, I don't remember if I made it next, but I'm just kind of going in a square in my head. The next section, I did like a barbecue area sort of, so I put in like some picnic benches and some barbecues so they can have like barbecues, of course, and then maybe sometimes they can have like weddings and birthday parties and stuff like that. I thought it would be fun. And then the next one, I put like a little pond in there, and not gonna lie, I absolutely only did it because Sunset Valley did it in their Central Park. But I don't know, I thought it was cool. It's like a cool little idea, but I didn't put any spawners in it, and I said no fishing in it, so it won't really be a fishing spot. It's more of just like a fun little pond, which in all reality you wouldn't want in a family park, because like if there's children, you don't want them to like drown. But we don't, it's Sims, you don't have to worry about it. They only drown when you don't put in pool ladders. Anyway, the next section is like a kids area, so I put a bunch of different like not backyard furniture, but like toy sets. So I have like a jungle gym, some swings, those little like animal things that come on like coils that you can kind of go back and forth. I don't know what they're called, but you probably know what I'm talking about when you see it. So yeah, each different section of the park has like a different little section and different stuff, which I thought was kind of cool. But also, like I said, it is kind of like plain and old looking because it's like a park. It's not super crazy. Yeah. So anyway, I do want to share a little backstory because it's kind of stupid and whatever. Anyway, I know I keep saying this, but I keep having computer issues and it's kind of stupid because it keeps happening, like, and it's not even like the same problem. Like something will happen and then I'll figure out how to fix it, and then something else will happen and then I'll figure out how to fix that problem, and then guess what, there'll be a new problem and then I fix that, and it's just like an ongoing cycle. So a little bit ago I was having a totally different problem and I eventually fixed it. It was with like the software that I'm using to videotape like the screen capture. It was being obnoxious. It kept like shutting down every single time I opened it, and then I tried something different, but then that didn't work and the video looked really bad. So when I was using OBS, it wasn't working and it kept giving me like really choppy footage, and so, but I didn't know that at first. So I videotaped myself making the rabbit hole of the city hall and the police department, but it was like unwatchable. Like it literally looked so bad, but I didn't know that until I finished videotaping it. So basically, I'm not going to re-videotape it because like it's really not that important and it really wasn't that great. Like, I'm not saying that the video capture wasn't good, but like it's not like it's like some super creative, exceptional build. Like basically, I just put the rabbit holes on the lots and then I just put like some flowers and some decorations and stuff. So it's not like it's anything crazy or like super whatever. So I'm not going to re-videotape it, but that's why those are like already set up. I already made those, and then this is the next lot that I'm making. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. Sorry, I keep getting text messages. I'm turning my phone off now. I don't know why I didn't do it beforehand. But anyway, so yeah, the city hall and the police department are already made. They're like, you know, they're rabbit holes, so it's not like they're super crazy or super creative or whatever, but they're like whatever. But so these are obviously, the non-rabbit hole lots are obviously going to be a lot more interesting because like you can be more creative, you know, because rabbit holes, you just kind of put them there and they're like just there. But anyway, so I think I mentioned this in my last video that I posted, but I'm basically going to try to start with all the community lots. So I'm going to try to do like the residential lots later, and what I think I'm going to do is for all the non-rabbit hole lots, so the ones like this, I think I'll do one per video, but for each of the rabbit hole videos I'm going to try to do 2 per video, just because like I said, they go pretty quick. You kind of just put the thing on there and then just like decorate it a little bit. So yeah, just so you know. So this is just about it for the video. Basically all I do for the rest is just put in these lights, and I think that's about it. And then obviously I'll have some screenshots if you guys want to see as well. Nothing super crazy going on for the rest of the video. I'm not really sure which community lot I'm going to do next, but it'll be obviously a community lot, and you'll see it in just a little bit. Now we're going on to the screenshots, and basically what I did was I took a picture from each corner of the lot so you can see kind of each spot, and then I went into the gazebo and took a picture from each little section so you can see what it looks like from there. So yeah, I hope you like this video. If you have any concerns or questions or suggestions or anything, please let me know, and I hope I get to see you next time. Bye!